Hello, families. Welcome to Math Camp, where we will explore math reasoning, number sequences, and pattern recognition. My name is Amy Schneider, and I will be your instructor for the next 4 weeks. And I am so excited to take this math journey with you. Before we get started in looking at the online platform, I just wanted to share a little bit of background information about myself. Currently, I am a K-4 instructional coach at an elementary school in a northwest suburb of Chicago. In this role, I am so fortunate to work with both students and teachers. Prior to becoming a coach, I was a first grade teacher for many years. I also taught kindergarten, second and third grade as well. So have a lot of experience in the primary levels, which is my passion. So maybe I'll share that while I was in the classroom, it was important to me that students were able to connect with one another, give each other feedback, ask questions, and explore the content that was presented to them. So I'm hoping to bring those same approaches to our math camp virtually. So taking a look at our materials tab over here, this is where the bulk of information can always be found. This orange folder is our welcome folder, which I know you found because you are viewing this orientation, so thank you so much. There's also a course syllabus in here, an overview of our CTD program, policies, and further information about our program and our course. And moving down to the blue folder, again, more information about how the course is designed and the role of parents and caregivers. There's an overview of our online family program, an introduction to Bloom's taxonomy, and information about helping your child develop a growth mindset. Taking a peek here at Excursion 1, our first purple folder here, we're kicking off with starting our math camp adventure with numbers. Each excursion folder is set up in a similar way, so I'll dive into this first one, clicking right here on Excursion 1. It will start with, let me get back there. We'll go back to that parent note. Let me actually back out of here because I noticed here our parent note, our camping guide, is on this front page, and I'll let you know information about what we'll be covering, maybe some helpful tips, materials we might need for some of the activities, and then it also shows the sub-content that we will be working on. So I noticed that I want to introduce you to that first, and then I will click on the folder because it looks like our parent note gets hidden there for a second. And we'll go into more of our content within the folder. The first here is our show what you know. So throughout the week, the excursion, you and your child will be exploring videos and having discussions about the topic. But before we dive into that, there is some show what you know activities. Now, you do not have to do these activities first. I'm just going to click on it here. This just kind of shows what's coming up or what you can be working on during the week as you're gathering information. It could be done at the end of the week after you have explored the content, but it's kind of, posted there so that you know where we're headed. So these are two different choices. Your child may do both if they would like. That kind of is a culminating activity as you gather information within the other section. So I'm going to back out here. We have our show what you know, which again can be worked on during the excursion or at the end. And then we have two different experiences here, number counting and number representations. So within each experience, there's a curiosity builder and then an imaginator section. So usually our curiosity builder, I'll just click in here, has a think section, a research section, and then a write or kind of like respond, and then resources. And there's also a parent tip. So within this curiosity builder, you and your child can kind of think about the questions that are being asked. You can record your own thinking if you have a math camp journal. You want to kind of jot some notes down. You can watch a video here. There's guiding questions and there's a practice activity. And then again, you can go back and respond in that discussion post within the show what you know. Resources here again can just be clicked on and used for the practice activity or during your discussion chat. I'm going to back out here. That was our curiosity builder. And then our imaginators section is where we can take our learning a little bit further here. And then we're going to build off the content in our curiosity builder. So again, there's a practice activity, usually kind of something that the students connect with at home. And then again, you can write or respond within the discussion post if you and your child complete the activity. Let me just also, I think it states there in the discussion post when you and your child are sharing, your child can you dictate and you can type, or you can do a voice recording, which is fun as well. Okay, so I'm going to come back out here. I'm actually going to go back to our experience. I'm going to come back. Looks like it's kind of hidden up there. Okay, I'm just going to come back. When in doubt, I'm coming back to materials. I'll go back into excursion 1. And then we talked about our show what you know, which also has our discussion post for where you'll be posting, comments to the activities. You can post videos, photos. And then, so we looked at experience 1, experience 2 set up the same way, where there'll be a curiosity builder and an imaginator. I'm going to come back out to materials. And then, so each excursion will be set up in a similar manner, have a parent note. The 2 experiences that you and your child will be covering as we hike through our math camp journey. Also want to let you know there's an email platform here in Schoology where you can ask questions and we can communicate through this platform. And hopefully you've received my welcome email. Over here is our update section. That's where each week I'm just kind of check in with with families about how it's going, or I might include a little bit of information that didn't make it into the coursework folder, or sometimes I take a poll. So be on the lookout for, a weekly update. And I think that's all of the information to share. I thank you for your time and want to thank you for your support in advance. Hope that you and your child have a great time with our math camp journey. Thank you.